My name is Rain Thomas and I grew up in Northern Virginia. On April 16, 2011, the day of the last Boston Marathon, I knew without a doubt I wanted to attend Northeastern University. This meant first participating in NUin Greece. I was excited but apprehensive. This would be my first time leaving my friends, family, and home all at the same time. However, I packed my fears away and ventured forth, embarking on an adventure. Traveling was a large part of said adventure. Not only did I get to travel around Greece while studying abroad, but also Spain, Italy, and Turkey. The group trips to Halkidiki and Istanbul were rewarding because they heightened my sense of cultural awareness. However, my self-growth prospered the greatest during the trips I planned with my friends. We chose where we wanted to go, booked plane tickets and hostels, and made basic itineraries, the tasks parents usually do. Taking on these roles has empowered me. I feel confident in my abilities of traveling alone and comfortable in situations where there is a language and cultural barrier. I have always wanted to travel and see the world for its historical and physical beauty, but my adventures here have widened my scope in the sense that cultural beauty now shares the stage. The other significant part of my adventure was service learning. For my service learning, I worked with children in a dance class at the FCARPIA Youth Center in the Welfare District. Drugs and violence plague the neighborhood and nearly all of the families are poverty-stricken. There is a need for free, safe places for children to go. This is what the Youth Center provides, and it is always in need of volunteers. The dance class of which I was a part is meaningful because it gives the kids the opportunity to learn a form of self-expression that is neither aggressive nor destructive. Also, we constantly engaged in a cultural exchange in which we shared with them bits of America. These activities are imperative when attempting to mold the country's youth in the quest for a prosperous future. Working with the dance class at the FCARPIA Youth Center has made me aware of how privileged I am to feel safe in my home and community. I have participated in many service activities in the past that benefit children and families in situations such as these, but I never fully understood how immense the space is from one side of the spectrum to the other. The most influential part of the experience was actually spending time with the kids we were helping, because I feel like they did more for me than I for them. They are not pictures on posters or cans. They are humans with personalities who made me laugh and smile every time I came to class. It saddens me to leave already, but I am glad I had the opportunity to participate while I could. Upon my return home to the U.S., I will channel how I felt when I was at the Youth Center, when I participate in fundraisers for families in need. As this adventure in Greece winds down, I have been reflecting on how valuable the relationships and memories I have made throughout my time here have been. I believe my academic, experiential, and service endeavors have enabled me to return home more prepared, confident, and excited for my future at Northeastern University and beyond. I don't want this feeling to go away. Upside down. Who's to say what's impossible?